How you doing, bro?
Fine, brother. Praise be to Allah.
My name Mike Judah.
Praise be to Yah.
My name Mike Judah.
I believe in Yah too, bro.
Yeah.
Michael is an angel. Abraham had 2 sons.
Abraham had more than 2 sons.
No, Abraham had 2 sons. His son Ishmael had 12
All right.
sons.
Look in that other
in
get that bag right there, that big bag.
And in Genesis,
Right up there. You get up under this.
God.
Nope. Up under there. You see, yeah, give me that.
You see, the reason that Abraham was called the father of nations is because God decided that Abram should be called Abraham.
All right, I want you to read this.
The first time that...
All right, okay, you said Abraham had 2 sons.
Yes, sir.
You know Abraham had 3 wives.
No.
And he had children from all of those wives. This is biblical.
No, it's not.
Okay, let's read this.
Sarah was his only wife.
This is the lineage.
And he had concubines. You understand what a concubine is?
I understand that, but Abraham,
a concubine is a wife.
My name is Abraham, brother. I looked up my lineage. I'm talking about...
Okay, so did you come to dialogue?
Yeah.
Or you come to just push your doctrine? Because if you come to push your doctrine, we can go back and forth like that. I'm trying to show you that Abraham had 3 wives. Read their names.
Abraham, his 3 wives, Hagar.
She was his concubine. She had Ishmael.
That's right.
Right?
Yep.
That's 1 son. Who's the next wife?
Sarah.
She had Isaac, right?
That's right.
And Jacob. I mean Isaac and Esau.
No, see.
Right?
No.
Sarah had Isaac, who had Jacob and Esau.
No, Jacob is the father of Esau.
Sarah had Isaac.
That's it.
Right? And who was the next wife? Keturah. Now, who was Keturah's sons?
Keturah had Midian, Zimran, Medan, Ishbak, Shua, and Jokshan.
So those are Abraham's sons. Abraham had what? How many sons is that? You had Isaac, Jacob, Ishmael, and 6 more.
7.
That's 9
Bible,
kids.
King James Bible.
Now let's go to Genesis.
It's not in Genesis.
It is in Genesis. Let's go to Genesis. What is that? Genesis 24.
The book of Genesis, chapter 16 and verse 11.
Read.
And the angel of the Lord said unto her, Behold, thou art with child, and shall bear a son, and shall call his name Ishmael.
Ishmael. You know who that is?
See what happened,
who is Ishmael?
She was just the maid servant's son.
Right. Is that Abraham's son?
But they put her out.
Is it Abraham's son?
Yes.
Okay, so that's one of Abraham's sons.
Yeah, that's where the Islam come in at.
That's where the Islamic come in at. That's the religion you came up here saying that you worship. That is not your forefather.
That is.
Ishmael is not your forefather.
That's right.
Let me tell you how we know this. Do you want me to show you how we know that Ishmael is not your forefather? Do you want me to show you how we know Ishmael is not your forefather?
We can converse back and forth and agree to disagree, but you should allow me
Keep
to
reading.
speak.
Yeah. Give me that. What you got?
I got you.
Yeah. We're going to show you that Ishmael is the father of Arabs. You are not Arab.
I didn't say.
That's who he is.
Brother.
That's where the religion comes from.
Okay, when you split everybody up like that, you telling me that Adam is not your ancestor.
Adam is my forefather.
Well, if he is your forefather, then you are brothers with the Arabs, just like you're brothers with the Israelites.
Do you understand? Adam had sons, right?
Oh yeah.
What was his sons? Cain and Abel.
Yeah.
Right? Cain killed Abel. Then they had Seth, right? Yeah. And they had sons, right? And then what happened? The flood happened.
But that was Noah.
Then the flood happened. Yep. That killed off everybody except Noah. What lineage did Noah come from?
It ain't what he came from.
Who did Noah come from?
See, Noah had a covenant.
Who did Noah come from?
If you listen, man, I could tell you.
Who did Noah come from?
Let me say this.
That's a simple question.
Can I say this?
Noah came from Seth.
But let me say this.
He came from Seth.
Please let me say something.
Do you understand that?
Brother, you won't listen though.
Give me Romans 9:7. Hold on.
Okay, I don't want to hear
Yeah, I know you don't.
Romans is Paul. But I was talking.
Give me Romans 9 and
You
7.
did let me speak about Abraham.
You don't want. Hey,
I am an Abraham.
you are not an Ishmaelite. You are an Israelite.
I didn't say I was either one.
You say you come
I'm
from
a
Ishmael.
Muslim.
Muslim is the religion of Arabs.
Let me speak, brother. You dominate me.
Go ahead, you speak. You tell me this
Okay,
rhetoric
okay,
you about to spew.
Okay, good. Now, Abraham, at his home, had a maid servant named Hagar. She was Egyptian. Okay, but his wife didn't think she could conceive. Her name was Sarai at the time. His name was Abraham after God gave it to him in 17 and gave him the covenant. Noah had a covenant too, and that's where the races come in at, because he had Shem, Ham, and Japheth.
Back to Genesis 16.
Wait a minute. And so then Abraham, God told him to build his altar. This is the reason I know that I'm a Muslim and a descendant of that lineage. Because when God said, build my altar, he built the Kaaba with the son that he had put out his home, because Sarah was jealous of the girl who was pregnant and dancing in front of her and laughing. And Sarah was upset. And then God told Abraham that he would let Sarah bear. So when Sarah found out she was pregnant, she put the girl out. And the girl went into the desert with Ishmael. But when Abraham saw him again, now this is where everybody think he had a concubine. It's just like you with these brothers here. When Abraham was on his journey, because God told him to go east and make the altar, he went to the land of Canaan, where he had people with him. And he brought his favorite nephew, Lot. That was his brother's son.
Okay, what I want to know is, how do you know you come from Ishmael? You telling me this whole history story.
Because I'm a Muslim, and when we go on a pilgrimage, we bow down at that.
Give me Deuteronomy 28 and verse 15.
That building.
Let me show you something.
Abraham built.
Let me show you something. Let me show you something, all right? Give me Deuteronomy 1 and 1 first.
Actually, I got.
Hold on. Because I heard you.
Because I got my ancestors.
I heard you.
In my DNA.
I heard you.
I looked it up.
All right? Now listen to what I got to say. Read what you got.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 1 and verse 1. These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
So who is Moses speaking to here?
He spoke to Israel.
Hold on. Just answer the question, man. Who is he speaking to?
He said all that's real.
Read. Oh.
On this side Jordan, in the wilderness.
Where is he doing this at?
He couldn't do that.
Where is he doing this at?
In the desert. He could not cross.
Listen.
God told him not to cross.
What the Bible say? What did the Bible say? Read it again.
These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel on this side Jordan in the wilderness.
This is Moses speaking to the Israelites after they came out of Egypt, after they came out of slavery. You understand? They were in the wilderness. Go to verse 15. This is what he's about to say. Read.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 15. But it shall come to pass.
He's telling the Israelites. He said, it shall come to pass. This is going to be a future prophecy. Read.
If thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
If you don't listen to your God, read.
To observe, to do all his commandments.
To do all of his commandments. Read.
And his statutes.
And his statutes.
Which I command thee this day.
Read.
That all these curses.
What?
That all these curses.
What?
Shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So Moses is telling the Israelites, if y'all don't do what God say, curses gonna happen to you. Give me verse 68.
Verse 68.
Listen.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
God is telling the Israelites, I'm going to take you into Egypt again. He's not talking about the physical landmass Egypt. He's talking about the condition they were in. They were in slavery in Egypt. Read it again.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
How?
With ships.
How?
With ships.
How they going to go into slavery?
With ships.
How did your forefathers get over here?
Actually,
hold on, just answer the question. Did your forefathers come over here in chattel slavery on cargo slave ships? Because if they didn't, you on the wrong side of history, brother. If you are an Arab, death is coming for you in captivity. That you claiming to be an Arab. You say you from Ishmael.
All of us come from them.
Most High Did
come
your
from Abraham.
forefathers, listen, man.
Everybody
You,
come from Abraham.
give me that in
the
Romans
father
9
of
and 7.
nations.
Give me that in Romans 9 and 7. Because you don't have any understanding.
Well, that's what you say.
I'm telling you the truth. The great man, read that and give me that in Job 32.
Brother. It's okay if that's what you
The book of Romans, chapter
Job,
9.
give me a Job 32.
And really, you never did understand what I was saying.
I do understand.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, you saying you come from Ishmael.
I didn't say I was
Ishmael is the father of Arabs.
So you come from Isaac.
I come from Isaac
So you come
and
from Abraham.
Jacob.
I'm an Abraham now.
Listen to this. Read.
Still Abraham.
7, verse 7. Hold on. 32:17.
Okay, sorry.
32:7. I'm sorry.
I got you.
No, I'm just gonna
The book of Job, chapter
Yeah.
32 and verse 7.
Read.
I said, days should speak,
The Most High said, the amount of days you on this earth, you should speak wisdom. Read.
and multitude of years should teach wisdom.
And a multitude of years should teach wisdom.
That's
See,
what I am.
you're not listening.
I'm Abraham.
You're not listening. Read.
But there is a spirit in man,
It's a prideful spirit. You think you know everything.
Right.
Read.
and the inspiration of the Almighty giveth them
Read.
understanding.
Read.
Great men
Old men,
are not always wise.
you not always wise, bro. That's what the Bible say. We sitting up here finna go through the lineage. We telling you Abraham had 3 wives. He had 9 sons, bro. That's how. And these are not the only nations on the earth. Give me that in Romans 9. The lineage of Isaac through Jacob, whose name was changed to Israel, those are the people who came over here in the sub-Saharan and transatlantic slave trade. They are the Israelites according to the Bible. And if your forefathers came over here in slavery, you are an Israelite. You not an Ishmaelite. Read what you got.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 9 and verse 7. Neither, because they are of the seed of Abraham,
Just because you a seed of Abraham, read,
are they all children.
that don't make you a child of God. Read.
But in Isaac,
Now, Ishmael.
in Isaac,
In Isaac, bro, what?
in Isaac shall thy seed be called.
God said, my seed is through Isaac, not Ishmael. If you claiming that you Ishmael, prepare for servitude, bro. Read what you got.
That is, they which are the children of the flesh.
The children of the flesh. When Abraham had sex with Hagar, it was a fleshly mindset. It was a fleshly thought. That wasn't the promise of God. When they had Hagar, that's why they told her, kick that heathen out of my house. He not going to be heirs with Isaac. Read.
They which are the children of the flesh, these are not the children of God.
Ishmael is not a child of God. He's not a chosen lineage. You need to find out your true lineage. You over there laughing and giggling. You an old man. You're supposed to be grave and serious and learning this so you can teach your people. You up here giggling like you 15 years old. Read what you got.
But the children of the promise are counted for the seed.
The children of the promise are counted for the seed through Isaac. Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Jacob's name was changed to Israel. We are the 12 tribes of Israel.
That's right.
That's who the blacks and Hispanics are on the earth today.
We used to scream black power while heroin was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission, minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold, from Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.